I would describe myself as a risk taker. I like to prove a lot of people wrong. I've become a lot of obstacles. I'm a go-getter. I like to go after a lot of things. I like to experience new things, and I can be very creative. I like to make the best out of every situation as possible. Hi, my name is Autumn, Autumn. Name sign is Autumn. My last name Weaver, so Autumn Weaver.
Autumn.
Yes. Oh please. I'm very open, so I'm all good. I've been involved in a lot of different activities because I want to learn more about myself and more about people. Love acting. Really trying to get myself out there. I've been in a Star Trek film and band. Well, basically it is band and film. It was really fun. I've been involved in a lot of different sports. I really like the opera, the music, and rock and roll too. I like a wide range of music. Painting, drawing, woodburning, art, sculpting. I do all different kinds of art. I do biopoint dancing, so I do that. I like doing that. I use that for talent at Miss Deaf World. Comic-Con, cosplay group, history group, like steampunk. I do feel competent to be someone different. I feel like I can be whoever I want. You probably know this character from Suicide Squad. I love to dress as Enchantress. I was born profoundly deaf, completely deaf, 100%. That means if I was sleeping, if the train goes by me or an airplane, I can hear nothing and I will not wake up. The reason why I'm deaf, why? Because I don't have the hair cell, the kind of frilly thing to help carry the sound to your brain. So that's why I'm deaf. My mom, she was single mom. She's working like 2-3 different jobs to provide me. My grandma and grandpa, I stay here a lot. They just feel like overwhelmed with my disability.
Because I cut myself shaving. Oh, that was funny. It's like walking off a cliff. You just gotta go. You just gotta do it, When we first had her, healthy as all get out, 10 fingers, 10 toes, red hair. She's a quiet baby. She was always so quiet. And I was dating at that time Mark, who I'm married to now, Autumn's stepdad. And one day he goes, because I had a friend that had a daughter, Lisa Miller had a daughter named Kate, and they're only just like a week apart, So we're pregnant together. And I'd noticed her baby was doing different things than mine. Mine would play, and she always was content, but very, very quiet, not vocal. But Lisa's daughter, Kate, was learning her name, and you'd say her name and she'd turn, you'd say something and the baby would look towards you. Autumn didn't do that. And Mark, he had said, well, I think she's deaf. And I'm like, nah, she's just ignoring you. You want to try and say, oh no, there's nothing wrong with her. She's ignoring you. She's actually very smart, And he took frying pan lids and just slammed them right behind her. And she continued playing on the floor. She didn't even flinch. It's like, oh man, we gotta get her in. I was a single parent at the time. I was dating Mark, but I was single, and so I had to make these decisions. Should I make the decision that she gets a Cochlear and I'll basically almost remove her from the deaf community. So the deaf community, knowing that I was a single mom and a hearing mom, they did not like my choosing to get her a cochlear, and they started filing paperwork over there to take my child away from me.
I wish that deaf people would accept me as me with the cochlear implant. Why? Because after cochlear implant, a lot of deaf people are like, oh, why you get a cochlear implant? Like, you want to become hearing. You're not deaf. Yes, I am deaf. But at the same time, hearing people, no, you are deaf. That's weird. Please don't judge me.
You don't just go in and get a cochlear implant. You have to go and visit a psychiatrist too. You have to take this 30-page test. And I mean, it's got all kinds of questions. I mean, they're digging right into you. It's scary. It's scary. You got a little girl in your arms, you know, she's just a little thing. And they put her out and she just dies in your arms.
It is high risk. Why? Because doing surgery, they have to keep me little awake. Because if they hit something wrong, you start like making faces. They will know, oh, okay, that's too much. I'm pretty sure it's okay now. Why? Because better technology now. See, mine was in early 90s. I was lucky to have wonderful speech therapist. She's very patient with me. With my speech, it makes me feel more confident I can communicate with anybody. When I was second grade, I moved to Boone to public school. I was only deaf in school, and I'm like really awkward because yes, I can talk, but not perfect. At first, I was really quiet, really nervous, but I was happy that two other ladies, they start come up to me, trying to talk with me. They don't know sign. They write on the paper and say, "Can you help teach me sign? I would like to communicate with you." That's when I start feel like I fit in. I belong there. That's the time when I start to make changes in my life.
She had a lot of friends in school. She was very popular. Her best friend, Kelsey, she signs, and she's going to school to become an interpreter.
My best friend, Kelsey, she will become an interpreter. She's amazed me. Her sunny skill, like talent.
All of her friends learned sign, so all of her friends know sign. I had to go in and interpreter for her sometimes. I did that sometimes 2 weeks at a time and whatnot, and I did that a lot. I remember one day she was goofing around. I think she was talking to a friend again. She was just sitting there signing, not paying attention. I'm like, pay attention. And I finally just went and tapped her in the back of the head, and everybody's like, oh my gosh. Autumn's interpreter is abusing her. It's like, I'm her mother. Oh.
I personally don't think people should take people down. Oh, why are you such a risk taker? Let them be themselves. Better to encourage them.
She did a lot in 4-H. She was extremely busy with that. I mean, she always stayed, absolutely busy. They got to feel normal. She first started the pageant thing when she was in 4-H.
I was really nervous. I don't know. I feel like I'm out of a place, out of a league. First time I'm really awkward. I have no idea. At first, pageant girls was a little mean to me. Why do we have a deaf girl here? But guess what? I changed their system. So after me, more deaf people join. That's right. You better start accepting disabled people too. This is my storage box with all my sash and crowns. And I do a lot of traveling. Canada, Portugal, Spain, UK, Czech Republic, Germany, France, Italy, Malta. I need to make a list because I've been all over. If I do pageant, it's not about my beauty. It's about what I can do for this community and the world too. I'm trying to get more deaf people feel not be like they're being sidelined or sit in a bench warmers. No, it's time for you to shine. Let's go. My life really, it's not always glamor. I don't want people to feel what I feel or go through what I went through. I've been through a lot of fights about ADA law, from work, from pageant, from competition too, and for job. Unfortunately, me and all deaf people struggle with the binding job.
I get tired of how public sees deaf people. College just went to heck in a handbasket. They didn't provide an interpreter, and when they did, there was another gal that was deaf, and she would cater more to her. So college was just heck.
It's really hard because it's very controversial about deaf and hearing still going on today. We don't have enough interpreters. That's ADA law. It states that any organization, service, any place are the responsible to provide an interpreter no matter what. It is also our responsible to be heard, speak it out, let people know, hey, we're tired, stop, no more. We need to be involved too. I mean, deaf people can vote too, so we need to know what's going on. There are some times that I feel like I want to take my wand, make every hearing people go deaf, just for 1 month, 1 year, maybe, so they understand it's really hard to be a deaf person and learn sign language.
The program you just watched was presented as part of Move to Include, a public media initiative made possible with support from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, a private corporation funded by the American people.